Assalamu alaikum to all Muslim Ummah. My name is Hamza. I am from Pakistan. Today we have a man with a beautiful heart. His name is Hamza Alejandro. He is most famous MMA wrestler from South Africa, country of Ecuador. He is a champion of Ecuador. We welcome him to Pakistan. So, Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Hamza. How are you?
Alaikum salam, my brother. I'm good, alhamdulillah, everything good.
MashaAllah. Mr. Hamza, how was your journey towards to Pakistan?
It was very long. It was a long journey, but I felt very, very blessed to have the opportunity to come here.
MashaAllah. How did you feel after coming to Pakistan?
I feel great.
About people and about country?
Yeah, the people are great. I told you that there was even a really nice guy in the airport who gave me a coffee. I mean, it was perfect. It was a perfect experience, yeah.
Mr. Hamza, we heard that you revert to Islam before some years. How did you revert to Islam? Can you share some experience of your journey?
I had a crazy journey, you know. I was a Christian. I was raised a Christian, Catholic Christian, in between. I grew up as you know, I have descendants of Muslim people, but I did not know no one that was a Muslim before. So I grew up with Christian Catholic knowledge.
Great.
But regardless, you know, Allah guides who He wants to guide. So
Yes, of course.
eventually, through my sport, I ended up in Russia and Dagestan, and I ended up training with some guys, and all of them were Muslim. So I started learning through my sport. You know, I got involved in Islam, and I just fell in love with it. I fell fully in love with it completely. Yeah.
Before how many years you revert to Islam?
It's been 6 years, about 6 years. Yeah.
And how are you feeling after coming to Islam and before when you was in Christian and now you are Muslim? How is your spiritual feeling now?
Well, it's completely changed. It's completely changed my life, basically. Many people tell me, why do you believe in God? Why do you get so close to God? You know, because also in my country we have many people that don't believe in God.
Okay.
You know, it's a Christian country, but it's also really, most people now are atheist, or you know, they don't believe in a creator. They believe in the Big Bang, and that's it. You know, so what I always tell people is something I actually heard a long time ago. Is like, why do you believe in God? It's because I have seen the devil in its actions.
Yes, of course.
So it's something that is that I always answer, and coming to Islam was I try to find the truth. You know, I try to find the truth, and I'm a very big reader, so I love to read and investigate. So as I always tell people, if you actually investigate religion, you will come to Islam. There is no going around it, and if you're a smart person, you will end up in Islam.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, Mr. Hamza, do you have any relatives in Pakistan, or you came to Pakistan to meet someone specially?
I have no relatives in Pakistan. I have beloved brothers for faith. You know?
Okay.
And I came especially to visit brother Muhammad Qasim. So I learned about him. And
how did you find about Muhammad Qasim dreams and about Muhammad Qasim?
Well, I was searching, as always. As I've always been, like I told you, a searcher. I've been a very curious person to investigate new things. So I was Googling
about end of time.
End of times, exactly. End of times, and the coming of the second coming of Isa alayhi salam.
Yes.
You know, and
the predictions about everything. YouTube is full of this type of.
And the thing is, you know, most of the things I say you have to be smart. You know, you see many things that you realize are fake from Christians, from Catholics, also from some Muslims that, you know, that it's not true. You can just see, you know. And then I came across a video of this guy named Muhammad Qasim. I was like, I'm gonna check him out. So I opened up, and as I told you guys, you know, I absolutely, completely, 100% believe the man. Just saw his eyes, man, and his look, and I was like, this is true.
And you watched his dreams and his videos. You learned about his dreams.
Yes, completely.
Mostly.
Yes.
Mashallah.
So I saw the dreams and how they make coherence with hadith and.
Okay. So, Mr. Hamza, can you tell us when did you find Muhammad Qasim dreams?
Well, like I said, this is a funny story. You know, I came. I was looking for videos about the end of times, you know, and stuff, and so I started looking up videos. I started searching about like the second.
From how long you are searching?
For how long? For about a year and a half. I known him for about a year and a half. So,
Okay.
but I didn't have the contact with him or nothing. I just saw his videos all the time, and even my wife was always asking me like, "What are you looking at? What are you doing?" I said, "I'm watching this guy. This guy is saying true. You know, he's like he just doesn't. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this guy is saying the truth." And at the beginning, she was also like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." And actually now she's also a person that believes in.
So it means you have talked with your wife.
Yes.
And did you talk with someone else also about these dreams?
At the beginning, not, of course, until I knew, until I contacted Brother Qasim. I didn't want to take that step yet, you know?
Yeah.
Just me and my wife, basically, you know, just me and my wife, and also in my circle of people who would understand, you know, they don't even know nothing about the end times.
Still you didn't talk with anybody about this?
Just my wife.
Mashallah.
As soon as I got to contact Brother Qasim,
Okay.
then it was different, and I started just spreading.
Can you tell us how was your experience when you first time met with Brother Qasim face by face?
In person?
Yes. How was your feeling? How was your experience? Can you share us just little about that moment?
I could say you just feel I don't know, you just feel peace. I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's you know, all my life I've been fighting, you know, so only a few people in the world have given me that peace, you know, and someone that I just met for the first time, I shake his hand, I give him a hug, I feel that peace. You know, that guy is for sure a blessed man.
Okay. So Mr. Hamza, last but not least, what message you want to give to all Muslim Ummah about Muhammad Qasim and his dreams?
I've been trying to get this chance for a while. I just want to tell all the Muslims, you know, all the Muslims, born Muslims and Revert Muslims, to please just pay a little attention. You don't have to be a genius to realize that this is true. You don't have to be a genius, you just have to be smart enough. And I think there's a lot of scholars that should pay attention to this. They must pay attention to this. Yeah, inshallah. And you know, the main thing about Qasim's dreams is simple, you know, it's about shirk. That's the main thing, teaching. He's telling us, and it's not something we do not know. It's something that every Muslim knows, yet they still do it.
Yes.
They still do it. You know, I've been in all the Muslim countries and you still see it everywhere.
So Mr. Hamza, tell me about that, you listened about dreams about Imran Khan,
Yes.
Muhammad Qasim dreams, and what you have experienced about those dreams?
Well, it's actually incredible. It's an incredible story, you know. As soon as I talked to Brother Qasim, you know, like I told you, I had this connection, and there was no need to explain me much. I'm a person that doesn't really believe in people. So for him to actually make me believe in him was without even talking to me too much, you know. He didn't have to talk. He's a simple guy. That's the thing about him. He's so simple and calm and doesn't really talk much. I believed in him because of what I saw. So when I met him and we talked, he asked me some things, you know, some questions, and I told him I'm gonna make a video about one of your dreams.
Okay.
And then I made a video about Imran Khan, you know, about shirk and Imran Khan. I made these videos actually very spontaneous, you know. I grabbed my phone, I was in the mood, I put the phone on my face and I started talking to the people, and I was like, hey, if you do not stop shirk, you're not gonna succeed. You're in power now, because at the moment he was in power. I said, if you're in power now, but this will come to an end. And I felt it. Look where we are now. He's out. He's out. Yes. He also got some attempt on him, I heard.
Dreams are now true.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So that proves to me, you know, that I took the right decision. Because it happened after a few months after that. Not even many. 2-3 months after what I made the video. So that proves to me, which I tell to the people, look, it's gonna happen. People are not paying attention enough to what's gonna happen. So I send my message, you know, to the Ummah, to the Muslim Ummah, look, this is happening now. And this is one of the dreams, of the hundreds of dreams he has. And many of them have become true already.
Yeah.
This is the biggest one I witnessed. Only me, I've witnessed. I'm sure other people have witnessed other ones.
Of course.
So, what are we waiting for? It's like everyone is waiting for the plane to fall down to say, oh, I believe in God. It's like this analogy, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone says, oh, I don't believe in God until the plane is falling. And this is the same. People are not following Brother Qasim now, and they have to start doing that right now.
Because in future also,
Of course.
many dreams will become true.
It's just time. It's just time.
Yeah,
It's a matter of time. That's it.
So, Mr. Hamza, the last question,
Yes.
but not least, that how do you see Pakistan and Muslim Ummah in future?
I
In
think
your thoughts, how do you see?
Allah's plan will come to purpose, for sure. Will happen. Whether the Muslim Ummah supports Brother Qasim or not, it will happen because it's Allah's plan at the end of the day. But they should get on the boat while there's time and be part of the big change of Pakistan and the big change of the world, inshallah.
So everyone should have to focus on Muhammad Qasim.
Completely.
If we want to change something,
Completely.
if we want to change Islam, if we want to change this culture and
Yes.
this
Brother,
our
the
future.
thing is, the change, like I tell you, the change will happen because it's Allah's plan. And when Allah plans something, no one can stop
No
it.
one can stop this.
So,
That's true.
It will happen with us or without us.
Of course.
But why not take the good chance to be on it? To be on the boat and not be outside of the boat.
Yes, I'm asking you this question. You said you visited many countries, many Islamic countries.
Yes.
How did you feel? How did you see about shirk? About shirk in those Islamic countries?
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, man. It's like being back at home. You know, back at home, it's a Catholic country. Of course, they have the saints, they have the Virgin Mary, the
Yes.
Jesus in the cross, which is by culture, I guess. you
Yes.
know. But they are not Muslim. They do not know shirk.
Yeah.
You know, if you come to a Muslim country, the least you expect is to see shirk, and you see it everywhere. They put figures of soccer players, of statues of animals, and this is shirk. And people, they're Muslims and they're doing it. So that's the ironic part about it.
And
you
they know about it.
They know about it, yet they don't care, and they still put it out. You know, being Muslim, being called Muslim, so it's hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy.
It should be finished. It should be finished.
Completely. It's hypocrisy.
So thank you so very much for your time.
Thank you
We
guys.
will meet you again, inshallah.
Inshallah. for
And
sure.
we hope you will believe in Muhammad Qasim dreams, and you will share your Muhammad Qasim dreams with other persons also,
For sure.
people, and you will share your experience also with them.
Yes, for sure.
And we hope, inshallah, you will believe more about on his dreams
I do.
when it will come true, inshallah, in future.
Inshallah.
Mr. Hamza, can you tell us how did you find the true Islam? You know, there are so many religions. How did you find the purity in Islam?
You know, it's a very interesting question since I found Islam, for me, you know, I see all these sects of Islam.
Yeah.
Islam has been so divided. And I don't understand why, because when Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came, he gave one Islam. I do not know that he divided into this, into that, and into that. It was one Islam.
Yes. But
It was
now
one Islam. Now it's
there are
divided.
sections.
And that's why I believe so deep in the dreams of Brother Qasim. Because, man, inshallah,
Inshallah.
the Islam of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam will come back. And it's the one true Islam, not 2000, one Islam.
One Islam
It
will
has to
rise
come back.
again. Inshallah. Under one flag.
Under one flag.
Yes.
That is how it was meant to be, and that's how it will come back. Now, we have mixed a lot of culture with religion. Oh, and I want this, so this is the truth. And I want this, and this is the truth. And divided. And when the Muslim Ummah, when you divide, you know, an arrow, you
Yeah.
know? When you grab one arrow, you break it easy.
Yes.
It's simple. When you grab a handful of arrows and you try to break them, you can't. It's the same.
That's so true.
So we have to get back to being the handful of arrows, inshallah, soon.
Together.
Together. All
Inshallah.
Muslims,
Inshallah. Thank you so very much.